I decided to stop at the Washington, D.C. temple on my way home, only to find out that the gates are closed and it's locked. But, there's a reason. You got to trust in that. There's always something. But it was at least good to see it, and I just wanted to show you the grounds because it's pretty neat here. It's a beautiful neighborhood. It was... GPS took me along a lot of back roads because there was a lot of traffic. And so I got to see a lot of the countryside of Virginia and North Carolina that I usually don't see just being on the highway. And even coming to the DC temple was kind of like, it was all back roads. And there was a reason. And so I just thought I would share this with you and show you the sign. But I'm going to turn this around so you can see what the camera looks like on this end. There you go. So there's the front gate for when you walk in. And there's actually a gate over there that there's the stake center over that direction. But this is all locked, so it's still not available to go into yet. And my butt's wet from sitting on the grass. Holler! There's the actual sign. But they've done all the work to get it ready for the open house. And it's way back there. You can kind of see it. Now, if there were leaves in the trees, we wouldn't be able to see that. But you can see the gates, and there's guards over there to watch it, which is kind of cool. And then if we walk over here, this is where the visitor center is. It's down over here. And look at this neighborhood. It's so quaint, the way it's just all nestled into the where the temple is, off in the distance there. And we're getting ready for all the flowers to come bloom, and the trees are starting to get some blossoms, and there are some people that are doing some work down here. But so let me see if I can get you a view of the temple. It's right back there. That's a parking lot where people would park. There it is. Can you see it? Is that not awesome? Oh, wow. So I guess the moral of what I've been learning is to embrace the unexpected. That's something my friend Al Caraway says a lot. Here's a better view. Embracing the unexpected. So when I thought I was going to be able to drive in, and you can't because the gates are all closed, but just look if I can just hold my phone. Now, if I drop this is going to be hilarious. But I can go through the gate, and then you can see right there is where the temple is. Is that not stunning? Look at Moroni up there, pointing east. So for those of you who are watching that don't know, Moroni always points east. With the exception of one temple, I believe it points west, and that's facing the Salt Lake Temple, which is, okay, I'm going to try to get this through there we go. I didn't drop it. If I would have dropped it on the other side of the gate, that would have not been pretty. But I just want you to see the stunning view of that. And just take it in. It's huge. But, when I was driving up, it looked a lot smaller than I expected it. But that's just perception. Nauvoo faces west. So let me get to your comments here and see what we have. Okay, so there's quite a few of you here. Hello, everybody. I like this new feature where you can just hit hearts. Hey, Crystal. How's St. George? Sure, it's awesome. My friend Jonat says, such a beautiful temple. Yes, it is. And where are you from, my friend? My friend Kylie_HOR says, you're awesome. Thank you for sharing the light. Oh, always. Are you kidding? We all need to be sharing the light. Our friend Justine.NIC says, my son is on his P-Day with all the missionaries, and they are on the river in D.C. That's awesome. Too bad you couldn't meet up. That would be cool. My friend Sandy from West Jordan says, I'm so glad you could see the temple. Yes, through the gates. But it all works out. And then let's see what other comments we have. My friend Latter Day Josh says, "Hi, Dennis. Conference was amazing. It was the first time since I was baptized that I could go." That is awesome. Well, welcome. Congratulations, Latter Day Josh, on being baptized. Just know that there are some great things ahead of you. Just got to stay firm and know that we have developed a buddy system. That is my biggest advice to you. My friend Karen from Cedar City says, "It looks beautiful there. Thank you for the tour." Yeah, it's kind of like an outside tour. Let's see what else. We have our friend SLUND933 says, "New Leighton Temple, Moroni faces west." That is so cool. I love getting this information and insights from you guys. Is there a Star Valley Temple that points west as well? That's a good question. Our friend CAMER says, ask that question. I don't know the answer to that. KMAV says, "So pretty." And let's see. Hey, Sandy. Let's see. Oh, Crystal says, "Hi, my friend. Travel safe." Yes, I still have to drive from DC back to Connecticut. I'm probably going to hit New York City traffic, but that's okay. So my friend KYLI says, "You're awesome, Dennis. Thank you for using your platform to share light. Always. Always. I will always do that." That's a promise. For those of you who don't know, that is a promise I made to God a while ago when I wasn't on Instagram. I said I will only use, look at that temple. Is that not beautiful? I only use my platform to edify him. And that is my promise. My friend C.DEL says, "I received my endowment at that temple on June 23rd, 1981. It was so beautiful there." Wow. That is awesome. I hope you get to come back for the open house that's starting soon. It starts in a few weeks, which is probably why they have the gates locked, because I don't want anybody coming. Our friend OMAC says, "Thank you very much, Dennis. This has reminded me of the tender mercies I experienced when I was able to attend the Washington, D.C. temple." That is so cool. Latter-day Josh says, "Palmyra faces west to look over the sacred grove." That is really cool. I did not know that about Palmyra. And there's an Amazon delivery truck trying to get into the temple. It's right over there. Look at this. Do you see that truck? And I'm learning some stuff about Palmyra, excuse me. A little dry. I have to stop and go to the bathroom because I drank a lot of fluids. I always get so excited when I get the notification you're live. Well, thank you. I'm so glad. You've just made my day again. A6 Pack says, hey, Amazon, says, "That's my temple. Come to the open house." I will, because part of my calling and communications for the stake is this is our region, basically goes all the way down to DC. So I will definitely be down here for this, for the open house. And that is so cool. I can't wait for that. And then our friend Seek True Light says, "Well, I think you're amazing too." Justine.nic says, "Yes, thank you. I took some screenshots from my son and his companion. They can't go to DC, but he's in Alexandria, Virginia. No, I just drove through there." My friend Graham Cheryl 22 says, "My husband was stationed in Maryland in the Navy. We are planning to travel from Utah to the open house in May." That is so, so exciting. And that is really cool. Well, that's all of your comments. So I'm going to get back on the road and get home. I got to stop for dinner. I should be home, oh gosh, I don't know, probably maybe 10 p.m. or so. Oop, gotta let this car go. And they opened the gate because somebody had to leave. Probably one of the workers that's getting the temple ready for the open house. And we'll take one last look at the sign here in the front that says the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, Washington, D.C. Temple. And I'm going to take my car, and I'm going to, right there, and I'm going to get back on the road. So holler, everybody. Have an awesome day, and thank you for all the be safe. Thank you, Crystal. It means a lot. Laura, thank you so much. It's an interesting that, wait a minute. Oh, that was part of it. Be safe. You guys are amazing, and enjoy your week. Well, I'll share this on YouTube when I get home. Can't share it now because I gotta start driving. Isn't it interesting that the power of opposition, it is true. I've been feeling it. Seek true light. I get your typos. Trust me. And Latter-day Josh says, stop at the Wagrant for me. Okay. I will look that up. And oops, I almost just blocked you. There's something I try to like your hearts and I end up like hitting the wrong thing. I will do that. So have an awesome day, guys, and enjoy. Oh, hey, Karen. Oops, almost blocked you too, Karen. Whoops. They got to change this feature on Instagram. Karen says, drive safe. Keep your hands on the wheel. I know. You heard the beeping of the car. I will.